Hey guys, this is Raku once again. I'm sorry I haven't been posting anything in a while. I know it's been about 2 months since I posted my last video, and for all those people who asked questions since then, I do humbly apologize for not answering your questions sooner. But I will be answering a lot of questions today. If I don't answer your question and you asked it a while ago, just send me the PM and just say, "Hey Raku, this is what I asked a while ago, and you never answered it." And next time, I will gladly answer it. But for now, this is what I have. Also, I know there are a couple of you who sent me questions via personal message. I was clearing out my personal messages folder and I accidentally deleted some of the questions, and I really, really, really apologize for that. So, if you could please send me the questions again. I really 100% do apologize. But if you could please send me the questions again, I'd be more than happy to answer them. Alright, the first set of questions comes from Super Gogeta 2134. He asks, which do you think is the better fusion, Vegito or Gogeta? I think Vegito is both. I think he's more awesome and more powerful. Now, granted, Vegito never turned into a Super Saiyan 4, but if he did, it has been stated that the Potara fusion is more powerful than the fusion dance. So if Vegito did turn into a Super Saiyan 4, I can only imagine no one can imagine. Well, I guess we could. I guess I'm way overblowing it, but he would be really powerful. Let's just say that. And then his second question: have you seen the Bardock episode special? I haven't seen the special, even though I do plan on that. Also, the new movie coming out in March, I also do plan on seeing that too. But I have read some of the manga, and I have to say it is really, really good. I didn't think it was going to be that good, to be honest. I kind of had a feeling it was going to be pretty good, but I didn't think it was going to be that good. I can tell you that. Alright, the next set of questions comes from Zarian. He says, "Hey, I might have asked you this before, been kind of out of the loop for a while. How strong would a half Saiyan, half Kryptonian, the Superman race, be? Do you think any fighter could take him down if he was a Super Saiyan 3 or a Super Saiyan 4? Okay, he would be really, really, really powerful, and I don't really know. I don't know of any shows or manga or books or whatever, anything in fiction that would probably be able to take him down if he was a Super Saiyan 3 or 4. But because you have to think, only Kryptonite could stop him, and he would be a Super Saiyan 3 or Super Saiyan in general. So I would say that would be really, really powerful, and I don't know of anyone that could take him down. So next question: who was the strongest fighter at the end of the Frieza saga besides Goku? Probably Frieza. I don't know. If you look at it, Goku did beat him, and he was kind of toying around, but Frieza did get really powerful towards the end. Alright, third question. If Raditz came back to life, say after the Frieza saga, would he have been good or evil? Why? I don't know. I think Raditz was more outgoing, he was more outgoing, as in he wanted to rule more, but I don't know. I think his bloodlust would have gotten the best. Yeah, his bloodlust would have gotten the best of him. Granted, he was a really weak fighter, so I'm guessing he would try, but fail miserably. A lot of people could say different. I know a lot of people have thought different, but you can argue. It's a strong argument for both sides. And the final question from him: what do you think would have happened if the Krillin's plan happened and made Gohan immortal on Namek? Well, I would just say that Gohan would be immortal and he wouldn't have quote-unquote died in the Buu saga. Well, no. I think he would just be immortal. He would just never die. He would just live on. Just forget what I said about the Buu saga. Alright, the next set of questions comes from Brandy123Wee, who asked, have you watched Soul Eater? No, but I do plan on it. And if you did, who is your favorite character? I haven't seen it, but from the clips and what I've seen, Death the Kid looks pretty badass. Next question. What if Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist was female? I wouldn't really see much of a difference. Maybe, I don't know. It wouldn't be much of a difference, actually. I guess he would just be a female. They would have the same powers and everything, so, I mean, and I'm pretty sure she, I don't know if you want to call it, would slip up, but the only difference is there wouldn't be a romance, mini little romance or whatever with Winry, but that's pretty much about it. Alright, next question. Do you like Team 4-Star? I don't like them. I love Team 4-Star. They're the greatest thing ever. Team 4-Star is absolutely amazing in my opinion. I've been watching them for 3 years now, and I'm glad I have been. Alright, next question. Did you ever go to Comic-Con and dress as cosplay? Never been to Comic-Con, even though I would love to go to Comic-Con within the next few years. And I have never cosplayed before, but believe it or not, I have been planning on going to, my state fair and cosplaying as Steve, the main character from Minecraft. I do have a lot of the cosplay stuff for him, though. You could tell I'm a nerd. I don't care. Alright, next question. Will the creator of Dragon Ball Z make a new series? He even stated that he didn't want to continue Dragon Ball. Granted, there's a new movie coming out. There was an episode of Bardock. There was the one with Vegeta's brother. But it has been stated that he doesn't want to make another Dragon Ball series. And the final question from her is, will there be another Full Metal Alchemist series? Actually, I heard somewhere that they announced a new Full Metal Alchemist series, but it's really, I'm not sure when it'll come out. I don't think there's ever a set release date. If there is, someone please send it to me, because I would also love to know. But I did hear of a new manga for it coming in. Alright, the next set of questions comes from 19Raisin96, who asks, which do you think is stronger, Ichigo post Dangai or Ichigo Shinigami powers reawakened? To be honest, I would have to say his Shinigami powers reawakened. I don't really have much to say on that, but more or less, just I think that is more powerful. Alright, next question. Do you think that Bardock could have been stronger than Goku? Yes, I honestly do believe he could have been stronger than Goku with the correct training. And the final question from him. What do you think has become of Ichigo's hollow? Well, I'm honestly not sure, but I can tell you something. I don't know, his hollow really evolved, so I don't know, it got more interesting along the way, but yeah, I just haven't watched Bleach in a while, I'm sorry, but his hollow really did evolve, and it's very interesting to see, the development and shit. Alright, the final set of questions comes from X Cobra X Venom X. And like I said, I did delete some of my messages. I'm viewing these through my email. So, the thing is, I might not be getting the whole question because it doesn't really show me the whole thing. So, and I also, if these are the right questions, please let me know. But yeah, for right now, I'm going to answer the first two questions because those are the only two I can read on here. First question. Also, please send me your next questions, and I can answer them then, because I'm an idiot and I accidentally deleted. Yeah. Anyway, first question. I was just wondering, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, if Goku and Vegeta did fuse to make him, which they can, but they don't want to risk it, would there be a limit to their power, or would their power just keep rising? I don't think there would be a limit per se, but like I said earlier in this question hour, it would, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta would definitely be stronger than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And I think their power would keep rising, but to destructive limits. And the final question from him I can answer, since, like I said, the last question got cut off. Again, please send it to me and I will answer it. I feel horrible, but yeah. Alright, for some reason, in my opinion, each time Goku or Vegeta got stronger, a new enemy always came to give them a challenge. Do you think if they obtained massive power, and I'm not talking about any maxed Super Saiyan 4 power, I'm talking about a power that would make everyone they faced power look kiddish. Would a extremely large power enemy come to try and defeat them and take over Earth? I think that really goes along the lines of the story writers, writing in enemies that are stronger than they rise to the challenge. But it is possible for a really, really strong enemy to come into play and just, take over. Alright, this has been the question hour 61. That was the only question I was able to recover, or set of questions, and it wasn't even the whole thing. So, if I didn't answer your question, mainly to me deleting it, or it's just kind of in my archives, send me it again, and I will answer your questions. I promise you. I'm sorry. But yeah, this has been the question hour 61, and this is Raku once again saying see ya.